The gods did not argue. They did not hesitate. When the truth of what Loki had done was finally revealed, their grief curdled into a cold, hard fury. The trickster was hunted. He fled, changing shapes, using every ounce of his cunning to disappear, but the vengeful eyes of Asgard were everywhere. He was dragged from his hiding place in a remote river, pulled from the water in a net meant for a common fish. He was bound by the very hands of those he once called family, those he had feasted with, fought alongside, and betrayed. There was no trial. There were no pleas for mercy. The time for words was over. Forgiveness was a forgotten luxury. There was only punishment. The gods, in their unified rage, chose a fate far worse than a simple death. They wanted suffering. They dragged Loki deep into the earth, to a forgotten cave where light could not follow and hope would not survive. The air was thick with damp and despair. Here, they prepared his sentence. It would not be swift. It would not be clean. It was meant to be eternal. Even Odin, the Allfather, stood silent, his one eye a storm of cold judgment. The bond he once shared with his blood brother was now just ash. Justice had twisted, hardened into something darker, something closer to vengeance. And Loki, the silver-tongued god of mischief, the one who always had a plan, a joke, a way out, for the first time he felt true fear. He saw in their faces that this was an end from which there was no escape. In our next episode, Loki's horrifying punishment is sealed, and the endless pain that will fuel the fires of Ragnarok begins. The story continues. Make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next chapter.